Unbelievable. Vayev Yitzchak as Esav kitzayid b'piv. Yitzchak liked Esav. Why? Because he cooked him good food. He put some good barbecue flesh into Yitzchak's mouth. Everybody knows Yitzchak was a Eila Tamima. Yitzchak was a Navi. Yitzchak was Akedah. Pachad Yitzchak. He's interested in steak, right? You could say, I like my kid. He makes the best he does the barbecue on Sunday in the summer. I love that kid. Wow, because I love food, right? And you make me the best food, so we have a bond. But Yitzchak, how can that be a bond? So what was Pshat? Says the Ramban, a Rishon. The only way to save someone is by connecting with them. The only way to connect with somebody is if you have things in common with them. If you have nothing in common, you can't connect. That's it. You like talking about politics. I don't like talking about politics. You like sports. I don't like sports. I like the stock market. You don't like the stock market. With two ships in the sea, we have nothing to do with each other. Says the Ramban that Yitzchak wanted to bond with Esav because maybe by the connection he can get him back, which is what we're trying to tell people to do. Kids are floating away, and we're saying, no, you can't this, and you can't come here like that, and you don't dress, and we're criticizing. Kids feel disconnected. Nobody's makar of anybody with disconnection, right? All the Kiev people know, you got to connect. Smile and connect and show them that I like you and you're accepted here. If any Chabad guy has a Chabad house and when people come in, he says, well, here you go. Here's just a form. Here's 400 rules. And you can't this and you can't talk like that. You can't walk like that. You're not going to be successful. What do people need when they're not doing the right thing? They need to feel like they're a part of us and they're going to want to be like us. And then they on their own are going to say, all right, I have to talk nicer. I have to dress nicer. Every Baal Tshuva, whoever became a Baal Tshuva, they wanted to be like us. That comes from commonality. Vayev Yitzchak as Esav, he said to himself, what is this Esav guy? What is he all about? Esav, what do you love doing? What did Esav love doing more than anything? Hunting. In the olden days, that's how you got food. Right now, we have Uber Eats. So we don't need to be hunters. But in the olden days, there was no chicken or duck or burgers or steak or ribs if you didn't hunt. Right? If you didn't hunt, you had eggs every day for breakfast, lunch, and supper. That's it. Okay? So he's a hunter. So Yitzchak says, hey, you love hunting. You're going to be my chef. I want your chef. I'm only eating your food. The Ramban says that. I'm only eating your food. Nobody else's food. But look what happens. Now that you're my private chef, instead of having nothing to do with you, think about how much we have to do with each other. You bring me supper. Say, wow, what is this? I got for you goose. Goose, wow, it's so good. And this, what's this called? And he's kvelling, he's enjoying, because people who cook for people, they enjoy when you like their food. Right, guys? You realize that? If your wife makes a lot of food, and you say, oh, it's yummy, it's delicious, she feels good. If you don't like it, she just doesn't feel good. So that's why you have to fake it. That's why you have to fake it. I remember I was once in Eretz Yisrael with a friend of mine, and they got all kinds of food over there, and behind us there was a window, and the guy was like a lot of food, whatever, so he put it like all in this thing, whatever, and he got it like in a little thing, and a little napkin on the thing, whatever, and then when everybody was looking at the other side, he went like that. The problem was the window was closed. So it was like stuff all over the place. And I used to go there, I used to say, I didn't like Israeli fish with the bones, and it used to be blue. Now it's not so bad. Right? I used to tell them, I don't like it. No, and they get offended. I finally came up, took me a long time, a genius. I came up, I'm allergic. Shine, I'm allergic to fish, and I'm allergic to herring, I'm allergic to soup, I'm allergic to salad, I'm allergic to chicken. Tuna fish, I'm not allergic to tuna fish, that's it. So that's what Yitzchak said to himself. Look how much commonality we have. Look how much commonality we have. And then you call him back. You text him at night. Hey, Esav, it was so awesome. You're the best. You never would have had that compliment. You wouldn't have had that. What's for lunch tomorrow? In the morning, I have a bris to go. I'll have a bagel. But what's for lunch? I'm thinking, Pops, about getting you, right? Tuna melt, whatever. Oh, very good. Okay. You're my personal chef. So every day they had planning the meals, eating the meals, thanking him for the meals, planning the next meals, reviewing the meals, going over the menu. I'm having some people coming over to the house. Maybe we should do this. Maybe we should do. You know how much commonality they had? If you're going to say, Esav, I'm a tzaddik. I don't care what you feed me. I don't taste any food. You know, they all taste the same to me. Vus weiß ich von Gashmias? I don't know. I would have nothing in common with the guy. So when I'm telling you to have things in common with your kids, even though it's beneath you, Yitzchak did it according to the Ramban. The distance between Yitzchak liking food, Gashmias, Hanos, Olam Hazeh, Taivas, Achila, is much more of a drop than for us to make believe like we like things that are a little bit under us. So yeah, we like it. We like it. It's fun, great, sure, great. Of course, nothing is a blanket statement. You have to do everything carefully. But it's a concept. Bond with your kids by liking what they like. Right? You're saying, oh, I don't listen to that kind of music in the car. Very nice. You're not going to bond. I don't dress like that. I don't this and that. By the time you realize you have nothing in common, how are you going to save your kid? So it's a little bit tricky. You need your Das Torah involved. You need to speak to me. We got to figure out when yes, when no, when's appropriate, what's not appropriate. But it's definitely not meant to be convenient. Kir v'chaikim or kir of kips, hatzalas nidachim, not meant to be convenient and comfortable and on our own terms. We do stuff. You know, I asked the father. He took his son out to a place that you're not normally supposed to go to, and his Das Torah said you should. Whatever I said. So how was it? He said, oh, it was pretty good. I said, no, I don't care about that. I care about how was the bonding. I don't care that you should enjoy yourself. I don't care that you should enjoy, right? It's not about, I don't mind if you enjoy yourself, but that's not what it's about. It's about, did you accomplish your goal? Did you bond? Did you get closer? Did you get the NKN needle deeper in? That's what we're all about.